If he didn't tell you that, that's another story right there, okay?
His ID is confirmed.
Okay, all right. So, Javon, go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me. So you do have a warrant out for your arrest, okay? I'm on two.
Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Couple things. How are you?
What's going on?
So my aunt asked me if his friend could stay for a couple days. They didn't know where to go. I said that he could stay on the couch. You know, that's fine for a couple days. The last 2 days, he's been having like assaults, whatever. I found his ID. He's 32. I had no idea. He's talking to himself. He has the music like this loud since yesterday. It's nature sounds.
Where is he right now?
He's
Is he
in the living room. Yeah.
Does he know that you called?
No. I didn't know how to handle the situation. I asked him yesterday because he was out here. He's screaming and crying. Neighbors coming out. I pulled him inside. This is the first, like, I kind of heard, I thought I was hearing stuff. Like, I thought he was talking in his sleep maybe or on the phone. Every time I come out, like, I thought it was somebody else that was in the house, and it wasn't. So I just like, let it alone until yesterday when that incident happened out here. I asked him to come inside. I'm like, listen, you can't do that. I can't get kicked out of my apartment. What's going on? And he didn't really tell me anything. Right after that, like, I noticed he's like running in and out. I asked my son this before I knew he was 32. I asked my son, like, hey, listen, go see what's going on with your friend, or he's got to leave. And it's just going on. Like, he's in and out of my back porch, like screaming, crying. He's laughing out of nowhere. He's talking to himself. I don't.
But when you speak to him, he's coherent enough to, like...
He calms down. Like, he completely stops. And he'll try to, like, talk, but it doesn't really make sense, if that makes sense.
And his name is Javon.
Javon, yeah. And my son's in his room. I just try to wake him up to go to school. So, I mean, you guys can handle this. I'll drive him to school afterwards. But
Hey, Javon? Can we speak to you outside? Can we speak to you outside? We kind of just want to check on your welfare and make sure everything's good with you today. Thank you. I'll let you walk. Do you have anything that you want to take with you?
How's it going?
Oh, good.
Okay.
Okay. So, what's your last name?
My last name?
Yeah.
Do you have ID on you?
Do you drive?
I'm just wondering why y'all came to the door, not on this door.
So there's a few concerns, I guess, that you've displayed while you've been here, and they want us to come check on you and check on your welfare, make sure you're mentally good and mentally sound. Have you gone to the hospital for any mental health issues?
On February 3rd, 2025, officers responded to a welfare check that revealed a dangerous case of deception. A mother had allowed her son's friend to stay temporarily, believing he was 15 years old. He was actually 32, with an active warrant for burglary. This analysis examines the constitutional and tactical decisions made during this encounter. Officers entered the residence with explicit consent from the lawful tenant, eliminating any Fourth Amendment concerns. The Fourth Amendment protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. However, when a resident grants consent, officers may enter without a warrant. This consent must be voluntary and given by someone with authority over the property. The officers immediately employ crisis intervention team protocols. Notice their calm approach, non-threatening body language, and decision to move the subject outside. This tactical choice serves multiple purposes, removes the subject from a confined space, eliminates sensory overload from loud music, and provides better positioning for officer safety. Officers begin mental health assessment under Florida's Baker Act, Statute 394.463. The Baker Act allows involuntary examination if 3 criteria are met. The person appears mentally ill, has refused voluntary examination, and without treatment poses a danger to themselves or others, or cannot care for themselves. Watch the subject's responses carefully. His speech is mostly coherent. He maintains eye contact. He understands questions being asked. He acknowledges past similar concerns. This self-awareness and ability to communicate appropriately means he does not meet the Baker Act threshold. Officers correctly determine involuntary commitment is not warranted.
Or anything before? Are you on any medication of any sort? Have you been diagnosed with anything? Okay. Is this coming out of left field for you?
Yeah, because I'm actually good. Like,
What's your date of birth?
my date of birth?
And you have no ID on you? Nothing to prove you are who you say you are?
I got an ID.
Can I see it?
Jose with the remote to turn the TV down. There was a mic in the cushions. Yeah.
It's not in there? Did you have it before? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So,
560 code form too.
so yeah, that's basically it. They called us because I guess you've been doing things or saying things that's a little bit of concern for them, and they just want to make sure that you're okay. So I had asked you, this is coming out of left field for you. Have you ever been told this before?
724
Yes.
92, black
You've been
male.
told this before?
I didn't hear what you said.
I said, have you been told this before by anybody? Like you're talking to yourself, you're displaying just
Go ahead.
actions that are a little bit questionable. Nothing's wrong with it, but it just caused a little bit of raising of the eyebrow.
Oh, no.
basically.
Like, I was just like, because I had something on my mind and I just spoke out loud about it.
Okay.
You know? And I probably did sound a little like agitated,
Mhm.
but I don't, talk to myself.
So where is home for you? Because I know you're just temporarily staying here for a little bit, but do you have a home to go back to, or are you just currently right now in between places?
In between places.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. Where do you stay normally, I guess, is my question. If not
Normally
here,
on the
where do
street,
you normally, okay.
Because right now I am homeless.
Can you do me
Okay.
a favor, just really quick? Can you not put your hands in your pocket? I know that it's normal for you.
Yeah.
It's one of my things.
All
Sorry.
right, you got it.
So yeah, normally on the street or whatnot. Okay, that's completely fine. How long have you been staying here with them?
Probably like a week.
And
Something like that.
who was it that invited you here? Was it mom or was it
So they
son?
both did.
Okay. How do you know?
I'm sorry.
It's natural, we know it's
That's what I'm
natural,
saying. It's
but-
to me natural for you.
Because I don't like the cold. My hands be.
I got you. My question was the son. How do you know the son? Her son.
Her son.
Yeah.
Actually, we was at a park. I was sitting at the bench
Uh-huh.
and like we was talking. We
Okay.
heard of like the situation. We got friends that like talk to each other.
Yeah.
And so we kind of like linked up like that. He talked to him. He was like, "Hey man, can you help him out?" And I was like, I ain't even asked him how old he was because he looked older.
Okay.
He looked older than me, kind of. But like, he
Okay.
kind of looked the same age actually. But like,
So y'all didn't really know each other, but y'all struck up good conversation, and that's essentially how he was like, "Hey, you could come stay on the couch." That's essentially how it all happened. All right, makes sense, I guess. Anything of that?
Is it kind of, now that you know his age, do you think it's kind of odd?
I didn't
son
know
is-
he was. She said it
Yeah.
because I don't really like. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay. I just thought it may have been kind of odd.
because like he just asked me like, you got somewhere to stay. Actually, somebody else that was older than him told him like, somebody else that's older than him told him that my situation. We
Okay.
all walked over here,
Okay.
and he asked his mom if I could stay in here. She
Okay.
said, yeah.
So that's also a little bit concerning just because of the age difference.
I got you.
You're
Thank you.
32, right?
32.
So it's a little bit of a weird age difference or whatnot. If he didn't tell you that, that's another story right there, okay?
His ID is confirmed.
Okay, all right. So, Javon, go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me. So you do have a warrant out for your arrest, okay?
561 in custody.
Everyone in custody, 904.
Oh, should I grab something?
Yeah, we'll make sure that you
That
got
bag
everything.
Of, your cards and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get it for you.
If
Well, I
you
gotta
got
show
it.
you where it's at.
I saw where you put it down at.
No, it's not just that. It's like
Well, I'll talk with
My
her.
phone.
Okay, where's that at? And I'll make
Actually-
sure that you get everything that's yours. She probably knows what's all yours, so I'll just have her help me get it. So you got a phone in there, you got your bag that had your identification and stuff in there, correct?
Yeah.
And what else am I missing? Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay.
All right, let's come over here. I'll just get a quick pat down and then we'll get to the car. Get situated. No, you spread your food going on?
Ma'am? Do you know his belongings? He's in custody. He has a warrant for his arrest.
Oh my God, thank you. I'm sorry, I hate to say it like that, but
No, you're fine. So this is all his, right?
this is all his.
I need to make sure that we don't have anything that he can't go to jail with.
Put this vape in the house.
He doesn't live here. It'll go in the trash.
Okay, well,
Yeah, just put it in here. I'll have her throw it away.
Where's the baby? go through all
Okay,
of it. I'm
stuff.
sorry.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine.
I have really bad anxiety, and this whole situation is just. What is his warrant for?
So, burglary.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 32.
Oh, yeah, he's older than I was.
He said that he didn't know that you're so mean until you told him that.
That's
Because he said they look about the same age.
All right, we'll get him in a car.
You got
I
it,
got
so
it.
good.
I got this. You got a car for me? I'm pull one up.
Hard.
A car.
No, I'll get my car.
She's gonna pull up her car. That way we don't have to walk all the way over there.
Oh, you weren't talking to me.
No, I was talking to her. Come here. Nothing else hidden on you anywhere? I just don't want you to catch another charge.
Oh, no.
No, you're good. Okay. You want him on this side?
Yeah.
All right. Watch yourself. I'm gonna put this seatbelt on you.
Yep, no problem. Glad we could get him out of your hair. You need to have a conversation with your son. Be like,
that's why like last night and I had a conversation. Yesterday and I realized he
I'm gonna look at this in the car because I'm afraid I'm gonna touch something that I can't. Yeah, all the rest of that is trash.
Okay.
You can't have no vape. Oh, not that. It's cool.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Do you need anything else from me?
No. Do you want him trespassed from the property?
That'd be great.
Okay. Perfect.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Hey, she also wants some trespass from the house.
What was it, a warrant?
It was a warrant, a felony warrant for burglary.
Oh, wow. Do you need help searching all that?
No, I already packed and searched it prior to. So this is already done. I just need to search this. I wasn't going to go digging without gloves. Yeah, you're welcome.
You guys good? You want me to hang out or not?
I'm good. You good? Well, there's a sergeant right there. So, we have a couple of cards here that does not belong to Mr. Javon. Did he have a prior last name? Because I have a Javon. Okay.
It's
Perfect.
a bunch of different names, last names he had, but was listed. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to double check. So these can go. Tell him all of his vapes were thrown in the trash because he can't take them. Yeah. His birth certificate and everything is in there. I guess is on his dad's name, I guess. I'm not really for sure.
Did you tell her that he had a warrant and everything? Just say.
No, but I told her when I went in there that he did.
Okay.
So she is very well
I was
aware.
about to say, 'cause-
Yeah.
and her son,
And I said,
her son is here?
we need, you need to have a conversation with your son. She just says, we had a conversation last night, and I said, oh, by the way, he has a warrant for his arrest. She goes, can I ask what for? I was like, it's public record for burglary. She goes, oh my God. And I was like, do you want him trespassed? She said, yes. So you need to have a conversation with your son about not bringing home strange people, especially him not knowing that he's 32. Yeah, So when we went inside and brought him outside, when you came out there.
Dispatch confirms an active warrant for burglary under Florida Statute 810.02. This fundamentally changes the encounter from consensual to custodial. The warrant provides probable cause for arrest. Officers strategically position themselves to prevent escape before revealing this information, a sound tactical decision for officers' safety. The arrest is executed professionally. The subject complies without resistance. Use of force is minimal and appropriate under Graham versus Connor, decided in 1989. Graham established that force must be objectively reasonable based on the totality of circumstances from the officer's perspective at the moment force is used. Officers conduct a search of the subject's belongings under United States versus Robinson from 1973. This Supreme Court case authorizes full search incident to lawful arrest. The scope is not limited to weapons or evidence of the arrest charge. Officers may thoroughly search the arrestee's person and immediate belongings for any contraband or evidence. The search reveals multiple identification cards in different names, Department of Corrections papers, and documents suggesting identity fraud. These discoveries may support additional charges. A knife is discovered hidden in the couch cushions where the subject was sitting. This posed significant undisclosed danger to the family, particularly the minor child in the home. The resident requests a formal trespass warning under Florida Statute 810.09. Trespass is clear notice that presence is not permitted. This official warning means any future return to the property would constitute criminal trespass. The resident has absolute authority to determine who may remain on her property. The officers receive a grade of A-. Legal compliance was exceptional. They obtained proper consent, correctly applied Baker Act standards, and executed the warrant lawfully. Tactical soundness was excellent. Strategic positioning prevented escape. Moving outside provided tactical advantage. Waiting to reveal the warrant until ready to execute showed sophisticated planning. Professionalism was exemplary throughout. Calm demeanor with both subject and resident. Patient communication. Appropriate empathy for the mother's situation. The minor deduction. Officers could have provided more specific warrant information when the subject asked repeatedly during arrest, though this is not legally required. The subject receives a grade of C+. Positive, he complied during arrest without physical resistance, preventing escalation and additional charges for resisting. Negative, active warrant for felony burglary demonstrates failure to address legal obligations. 48 hours of erratic behavior showed complete disregard for others. Age deception to befriend a minor raises serious concerns. Possession of multiple false identities suggests criminal activity. Concealed weapon in a home with children was reckless and dangerous. The mother receives a grade of B+. She recognized when the situation exceeded her control and called for appropriate help. Full cooperation with officers was commendable. However, she failed to perform basic vetting before allowing a stranger into her home. No verification of age, identity, or background created preventable risk. She waited 48 hours while concerning behavior escalated before seeking help, exposing her minor son to an unstable armed adult during that time. Key lessons from this case. For law enforcement, this demonstrates the value of crisis intervention training and balancing mental health assessment with criminal justice responsibilities. Strategic information management during warrant execution can prevent dangerous flight or resistance. Patience and professionalism de-escalate potentially volatile situations. For the public, thoroughly vet anyone before allowing them into your home regardless of apparent age or claimed circumstances. Request identification and verify basic information. Respond immediately to first signs of concerning behavior rather than allowing situations to escalate. Trust your instincts when something feels wrong. Have clear conversations with children about not bringing strangers home without parental approval and proper vetting. Even acts of charity require due diligence. For individuals with mental health struggles, seek voluntary treatment before behavior escalates to law enforcement involvement. Awareness of your condition is the first step toward getting help. The legal system provides multiple safeguards. The Fourth Amendment protects against unreasonable searches. Mental health laws balance individual rights with public safety. Graham versus Connor ensures force is objectively reasonable, and search incident to arrest allows officers to ensure their safety and gather evidence lawfully. This encounter demonstrates modern policing at its most complex, navigating constitutional law, mental health crisis intervention, warrant execution, and family protection simultaneously. The officers met this challenge successfully. A wanted fugitive was arrested without incident. A family was protected from someone who had deceived them. The community was made safer. If you found this legal analysis helpful, subscribe for more detailed breakdowns of police encounters. Share your thoughts on how each party handled their responsibilities. Understanding the law empowers better decisions when interacting with the legal system. Thank you for watching.